Hey, it's your boy JT. Some of you haven't seen me on this before, but you've heard my voice on different podcasts, from Feeding the Thought to Spiritual Breath and to Let's Get It. All those different formats are different versions of me sharing things with you. Yeah, spiritual thoughts, a spiritual breath, I'm sorry, is just what it is. It talks about the spiritual things of life. I give you my perspective from my belief and how I stand with my relationship with Jesus Christ. Where Feeding the Thought is where I get to sit there and have conversation with you on some thoughts that I have, some things that run up, some conversation that I've heard in passing, and I want to get your feedback on it. And I do that on the podcast. And then last, Let's Get It is just that. It's an opportunity where we speak about some of the craziest things that's happening. Those things that make you scratch your head and wonder what will people thinking when they do this, or just some energy, something that's powerful, something that make you get up and just say, wow, let's get it. And that's the idea that I had. But I wanted to bring the podcast to video. Not that I'm going away from the podcast, but I just wanted to share with you a time with me, and things that we would share and talk about. So Let's Get It is going to be something that we're going to together build up. But right now, Feeding the Thought is where my focus is. Feeding the Thought is very important to me because what I do is try to get people to look at things from all kind of different views, to have a different perspective on what may appear to be one way or we have tunnel vision to, is to begin to start looking. We should no longer walk like the horses do with the little side thing, so we can be focused on one thing. Yes, in some case that does apply. But 9 times out of 10, if we can look around through our peripheral vision, we can see some different things that are happening in our life. And maybe those different things will make us have different outcomes. So yeah, I just want to introduce myself to you all and tell you about what's to come. So look forward to these videos coming along with other ones that I put on here. But Feeding the Thought is something that I'm going to be digging in a little bit more. And it's kind of comical because I get to be who I am and what I am. So you get to see the craziness of my day. I mean, my looks will be paramount. I just look at it like this. So I take my glasses off and do some crazy stuff like, make you sit there and scratch your head. And then I scratch my head. It's fun for me because everything is not always cut and dry. Laughter is so therapeutic, and I want to invest that time in you. So if you take your time to look at me, I want to take the time to get into your life and give you some different perspective. It's all encouragement. It's all good things. I want you to feel good about who you are and what you are. I just want you to look at things so maybe you can make some better decisions that might not have some of those bad results that you're having. Remember, there's no bad days. It's just a challenging day, and it's up for us to make that day a good day. So listen, with that being said, look forward to it. Feeding the Thought. It's coming. It's definitely coming. Wait a minute. It's coming to your house. All you got to do is hit that like next around there, or hit the little bell to subscribe to this. And so when it comes up, you'll get it firsthand. It'll be some times I just get on and want to encourage you, tell you about some motivational things that make you feel good about you. Like, for example, I'll leave you with this. You are always going to have days where things are going to be challenging. You're always going to have people that's come up and not going to like what you do. But it's what you do with those challenges and how people react to you that makes a difference. All you got to do is love yourself, to smile, and keep going, because everybody's not going to like you. But I tell you what, your smile shows the world that you're better than this. You're not going to let the frustration let you down or the challenge of life push you in the corner. But what you're going to do is smile your way through, believing that this too will pass, and it shall, because nothing lasts for always. It's just sitting up here trying to think of another way to deal with the current situation that you're facing. And if you take the time and you sit there and go through a process, A, B, C, D, I guarantee you by the time you get to F, you will find a way to get out of this situation or make a better decision of how to approach these challenges. You might not be able to change everything, because I can't change how people see me, but I can also change how I deal with that. And that makes the difference. So again, change your perspective, change your views, and you'll have a changed outcome. With that being said, have a great one. Take care. JT, and I'm out of here.